Got it? We're on. Greetings, family. Hi. Welcome to another one of your Frank26 YouTube. It's good to be with you. It is the 13th, I believe.
That's what I put.
Yeah, because tomorrow's the 14th. You sure you put the right date, Tink?
I did.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
want to be called something.
They called me names because you put the wrong date, huh? Silly rabbits.
But they still watch you.
Yeah, they still watch us, Tink. Thank God. It's good to be with you. We are KTFOs.com. KTFA stands for Keep the Faith Always, and our Heavenly Father. Let us demonstrate that by praying to Him. Join me. Abba, Heavenly Father, I thank you for your mercy and your grace upon me and my family and my friends. Take care of your church. Take care of your saints. Take care of your children. There are many of them that are gathered here right now. You said where there are two or three of them, you would be among them. Please be among us right now as we need you in order to interpret and understand what it is that we're seeing here. Help me, God. Help me to say the right things tonight so that I can help others. It is in the name of your Son, Jesus, by the Holy Spirit that I pray. Amen. 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 Well, family, let's first of all, we're in Lahaina,
Lahaina.
Lahaina, and Lahaina sadly burnt down, as many of you know. Behind me is the old sugar mill railroad system that they used to use. Yeah, sugarcane was number one. And then a guy by the name of Dole came around and he says, I'll tell you what, get rid of that. We can make more money selling pineapples. All the refineries, all the industry, all the people that did all the work for sugar disappeared. And pineapple became number one. Anyways, afterwards, we are in Lahaina. As you know, I said it burnt down. And my intentions are is to take you around and show you the tragedy, the devastation, so that you can keep these people in your prayers. We're here to study the Iraqi dinar, and everything I say to you is just strictly in my opinion. I am wearing a white shirt with blue flowers. That's my opinion. What's your opinion about what I'm wearing? Okay, well, good. I like your opinion. I respect it. Listen, the last time that we were together, we were talking about something that was kind of interesting, the ISO. And what I want to do is I want to select an individual on my form. Oh no, guess what? It didn't show his name. Oh dear me, that's so sad. This is so good too. Well, this is a synopsis. And I want to start our UB2B tonight by covering this. And then we're going to talk about Syria because it's getting serious. And then I'll give you Eddie's report and then we'll say goodbye. But let's start with cliff notes of yesterday's UB2B because whereas many of you may say, well, Frank, ISO is nothing big. Yes, it is. Whereas many of you may say every bank has to go ISO. I say to you, yeah, they do, don't they? When has Iraq done it? Don't know. Well, what if they did? Well, then that means that they want to do some international stuff, don't they? Yes, they do. Here, brother. Here, brother. They want some international stuff then to accomplish, then, don't they? Yeah. Well, that's encouraging because if you're going international, there's a good chance that you might increase the value of your currency. Yeah, because you're not going to do a lot of business outside with a low rate, as Vietnam. We did, Frank, and they said that they're doing really good. Well, they're doing good in trade, but are they doing good in profit? No, they're not. That's right. Yeah, and I don't think that Iraq wants to go through that. Now, this is like I said, this is a synopsis by an individual, and I'm so heartbroken that I don't see the name of the person. Anyways, here we go. Oh, it says good day. All right. So whoever it was, I give you credit. The gentleman that said, "Good day, good day, good day." You must. Are you from down under? Well, whatever it is, it says good day. It turns out that good Sunday to all. So I understand it from the latest information from Frank, and thank you, Frank. That only in our opinion, that we're looking at a significant window of opportunity, a conversion even happening on Monday the 14th, July the 14th, where activities in Iraq coincide with the activation of the ISO 20022. Do they coincide? Yeah. Is it a coincidence? No, those are two different words. That's right. It does coincide, and it's not a coincidence. So, with that in mind, July the 14th, where activities in Iraq coincide with the activities of the ISO. Now, the international banking standard required for structured, secure cross border financial transactions, doesn't that sound like what we want for the Iraqis in our family to go international? And if Iraq moves to an integrated ISO at the same time, well, they are. Well, then that seems, by virtue of the ISO 222, to necessitate a tradable, international, recognized exchange rate. That's right. Because if not, don't waste your time. Don't come out, half dressed. Okay, give me the full three-piece suit. Don't come out in your underwear. That would be stupid. 1310 is your underwear. So it turns out that this gentleman says, yeah, and Frank has said this date was set a long time ago. You picked up on that, good. And Walking Stick confirmed that the ISO go live is directly tied to the new exchange rate, and he called it a fact. You caught that? Okay, that's impressive. I didn't think you could hear him. While Aki is reportedly testing the ISO platform, mhm, and that's the part where I think that our family, our listening audience, missed it. You may say to me, ISO is no big deal. Aki is implementing it. Therefore, he has a new exchange rate, and you can't figure that out on your own. And you want to criticize me? Go away. So yeah, and while Aki is reportedly testing the ISO platform from the USA-based bank, and yeah, I didn't think from a USA-based bank. That's a good point there, brother. Whoever's sent this to me, and may already be working with the new exchange rate. It turns out that we have good intel. LS,
L's.
huh?
L's.
L's. I thought I saw ELLS.
ELLS.
Oh, it's
L's.
L's. That's right. There's no I in there. Thank you, Toy. Yeah, it turns out that Els is the one that wrote all this. So this person says, while Aki is reportedly testing the ISO platform from his USA based bank and may already be working with the new rate, Els, how else can he implement it? How else can he work with it? How else? Huh? So you ask, maybe he's working with the new rate. Also, Sammy is reporting that the federal court in Iraq is scheduled to hear a key case that same day. You're good, Els. You picked up on every clue we threw at you. You're good. Because, yeah, also, Mr. Sammy is reporting that the federal courts in Iraq is scheduled to hear a key case that same day. Could this be the final nail in the Kurdistan Baghdad agreement? And believes this is not a coincidence, suggesting the Sudani intentionally aligned this legal process with the ISO activation. Why do you think he did it? What's up, T? Which because this is what T wants: play fair with your exchange rate, right? Because what I live which it's what did I leave off activation, which itself was delayed from February to July. You're good, Elsa. You everything I said. Adding to this, Sudani has now confirmed he holds the largest political bloc in parliament. Yeah, Eddie told you that. You man, these are. He holds now the largest political bloc in Iraq, and it turns out that potentially he's clearing any final obstacles to implement. So, in my opinion, says Els, if Iraq is really going live with the ISO on the 14th, then we may be looking at the necessary conditions. Well said. I called it the starting, putting the horse at the gate. But it may be, it just may be really going live with the ISO on the 14th. Then we may be looking for the necessary conditions, legal, technical, and political, all coming together for the introduction of the new exchange rate. In my opinion, that's pretty good, brother. Or sister, I'm so sorry. I don't know what else represents, but that's very, very good. On the same subject, because I can't leave this ISO. I'm very surprised that you are not understanding what Aki is doing. If somebody else was doing this, I would say, big deal. You know who Aki is, and you know who he's getting ready for. Anyways, one more thing. This individual is S. Thomas. S. Thomas. Uh, it's very, very briefly, but what you put together, again, pieces all of this together. These two people, Else and S. Thomas, are giving you guys some super glue to put all of this together that we shared with you yesterday. Check this out. Well, now, Basel two. Well, that would be the end game. July the 1st, Trump's tariffs ends. Okay. July the 9th, the ISO 222. Okay. But then on July the 14th, the federal wiring of this will occur. Okay. And also on July the 14th, the Genius Act. Okay, I'm getting tired here. And then on July, the Senate is going to deal with the Clarity Act. And then also in July, the House is dealing with the global currency reset, or call it whatever you want. Well done, S. Thomas. Hmm, well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to review and cover that with you all to make sure that we don't walk away from it. You have to understand the value behind it. Now, the other thing too, remember the 19,000 barrels that we needed? That's it. Remember yesterday we said, hey, Eddie, well, the holdup is the barrels. That's it, Mr. Frank. How many? 19,000 barrels? We'll split it. Go 50-50. Why don't you tell Herbal, you do 10, Baghdad will do 10. Se acabó. We done. Okay? Finito. No more problems. Because if this is the only issue to bring out the budget and to bring out the HCL, the gas and oil laws, and to allow Parliament to pass any bills, to allow Parliament to feel like they're important or even necessary, then do it. Doggone it. Do it. Because I think the ISO is saying a lot. So yeah, the 1900 barrels, let's split it down the middle and shut up, okay? Which you'll see that they'll eventually do. Now, the other subject that I wanted to talk to you about is Syria. But before I do, and this is what I want to talk to you about, Syria decided today to release its exchange schedule that it deals with other countries. Okay. Now, let me ask you something. Well, actually, I said I wasn't going to talk about this, so but I'll ask you the question, and then we'll come back. Is Does Syria have sanctions on them? Now, I know you're saying this. So, well, if they do, then they can't be traded with you. I don't know, Frank. Find out. I'll come back and tell you. In the meantime, let me instead step aside from the Syria situation because it is serious. It is serious. Syria is what was the word? Deny.
Denied. Denied.
Ignoring. Syria is ignoring the Iraqi dinar. Okay. No, you're not. So we'll come back to that in a minute. In the meantime, let me go and give you Eddie's report. Let's see, Eddie. Zoom, 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 zoom. Last night, 4 o'clock in the morning, or 3:30 in the morning, I posted information from Eddie. Please enjoy it. Claire has it. It's been posted in premium over and over and over again. By the way, the things that we're posting, is Claire putting them in Club 26 too? We gotta see if does she know how.
Nope.
Okay, well, we got to get them in Club 26. All right, so here we go, family. We're going to start at let's go with the third report for the day at 5:59 in the morning. First report. We now see. Well, it looks like the only roadblock that we are seeing, Mr. Frank, that's holding up the start of the oil is now an issue that is just simply down to just 1,900 barrels, and that's what we were talking about. just 1,900 barrels a day. And we see a local economic expert saying, this is simple. This is not even a problem. This is a simple issue, folks. Let's get it done and fix this. They are letting 19,000 barrels stop the flow of billions in dollars. You see? You see, it is an easy fix. Just get it done. This is silly. Yes, it is. To which I said, look, with Sudani now owning the largest political bloc party, it shows that he is in full control of Iraq, isn't he? But more so, the oil, the 19,000 barrels, is not an issue. It's a stupid argument that the Middle East constantly does before they agree to anything that 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 the West before they agree to anything. The West looks at this as a childish approach to business, where you look at this as a normal procedure. That's why you drive the world crazy. But things are moving with the leadership of Sudani now. Now, your minister of trade is excited. He is excited because he knows of what is about to happen in your country with your currency, with your reforms. And I pray to God that it includes the new exchange rate. That's the only way to control the black market prices in Iraq. And that's what is happening right before our eyes right now. The dollar is melting away, gentlemen, as the Iraqi dinar is getting is gaining power inside of Iraq, and soon to do the same thing outside nationally. Let's see what the 14th brings. All righty, Frank. Oh, I continue to talk. And by the way, yeah, I agree. The tariffs are playing a big part in your ability to do business internationally. The tariffs are handcuffing you. All Sudani has to do is add value to your currency, and the tariffs will fall off immediately. It is fantastic to see Sudani do the same thing that Trump is doing with stupid people in our country that don't want to advance economically and financially. So now you're telling me that Sudani is going to arrest. So now you're telling me, and by the way, I didn't even read all of Eddie's report. I'll read it to you in a second. These are my answers to what he told me. So, so now Sudani is going to arrest anybody that says a lie in your country? Oh, buddy, that's going to be difficult. Is that right, Eddie? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So, anybody that says a lie about the monetary and economic reform, is that what you mean, of Iraq, he's going to arrest them? This is fantastic, Eddie. Talk about security stability. You see, Trump put some heavy penalties if you touch our American flag. And he did this, and he did that with many other subjects that were being disrespected in America. Your Sudani, all of a sudden, has increased your security and your stability for your reforms 1,000 fold. 1,000 fold. Nobody, not even the cockroaches, will go against Sudani now. It's almost a dictatorship. It's almost a dictatorship, but it's required. It is required with so much evil in your country. This is fantastic news of what Sudani is now doing. Okay. The punishment is, let's see, what is the punishment? If you lie about politics or any of the projects at Sudan, the punishment is life in prison. Oh my goodness! Wow, we should do the same thing in America. That would end all kinds of problems, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. Continuing. Like I said, gentlemen, 19,000 barrels of oil is not an issue. It's a political stance from Kurdistan that is trying to act tough in front of Sudani and Trump. But that is a real big mistake. It will backfire on them because they will lose control of that which they have control of right now, their oil. And trust me, it's the last thing that Kurdistan wants. This 19,000 barrels is a waste of time. but it is also important in your country. This is almost done. And then he sends me this picture. And he tells me, I love sloppy joes, Mr. Frank. Okay. Yeah. So when I come to America, can you make me a sloppy Joe? I said, I don't know. He didn't win the re-election, so I'll see what I can do if I can find you a sloppy Joe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Behave, Frank. Behave. Okay. Uh, and then he says, the Baghdad herbal agreement is a step towards true partnership. Yes, it is, gentlemen. Oh boy, yes, it is. And the partnership is there. I told you. I told you, family. I'll tell you again. It's nothing more but the Iranian political influence that is still surviving. The fumes of them that are still there, that just want to cause trouble. But then Sudani comes out and says, "Look, I'll tell you what. Cause trouble, and you go to jail for life." Only in the Middle East could you enact something like this so powerful. What do you think, Trump? Can we do that? Okay. And to which I say, nice sloppy Joe, man. That's a nice sloppy Joe. It looks delicious. I always go and visit Tinkerbell's sister. Yeah, when I get hungry, because Tinkerbell's sister's name is Taco Bell. Okay, I'm sorry. No more jokes. And he said, I love those. I love tacos. I love Taco Bell. Next report. Television special report all of Kurdistan Council of Ministers and all other leaders of Erbil are on their way to Baghdad. Whoa! They should arrive tonight, Mr. Frank. They're going to review the latest reports and agreements on the oil and salaries. Do you notice, Mr. Frank, that there aren't any other people that are going to cause trouble at this meeting anymore? I guess they don't want to get busted. To which I say then in response, gentlemen, I need to talk to you about something. And that's where now I walk into this next phase. So we did the first phase, and that was to review, want the ISO to be well understood. And then we did this Eddie's report, and you learn a lot of things that are not in articles. Now, I believe it's number 9. Article number 9 in our form, it's not in the final article thread, but the article itself is number 9. So I say to my friends, I say, and I call Walking Stick, I call iTeam, and I get the information from them. I'll share it with you. So it turns out, gentlemen, the Syria Central Bank has just rejected. They have just denied um, putting up the rate of the Iraqi dinar. Hmm. In my opinion, it's because it's no secret. They know that the exchange rate is about to change. Why put up the old one? See what you can find out about this for me. See what you can find out about this for me. And he says, sending now. And then Mr. Sammy replies on something else. Sammy told Eddie, look, they try to play it off in a negative way. They're saying the regional conflict and the political conflict hurts the dinar. They say that it stays to fluctuate. But that's what Syria is trying to say behind closed doors, that and they just can't come out and say the real reason. Okay, Mr. Sammy, that's well said, brother. That's a lot better than the way I put it. Okay, all right. I woke up this morning, I look at this, and my eyes almost fell out of my sockets. Toy VP woke up this morning and he found it, and one eye popped out. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Popeye. So it turns out that Sammy told Eddie, they're trying to play it off, okay? They're, and they're trying to be negative about it. So they're talking about the regional conflicts, political conflicts, that it hurts the dinar and all that, and the fluctuation, and that's what really Syria here. And that really is what Syria is trying to say by not putting the Iraqi dinar on their website. Now, Syria is trying to say behind closed doors, they can't come out and say the real reason. They can't come out and say the real reason. To which I say, you know something? I agree. I sincerely do agree. This is very interesting, gentlemen. Thanks, for your opinion. And I said, I agree. Everybody knows about the dinar. Syria did not post it because the dinar is not tradable yet, gentlemen. Hmm. Syria posted this because they just lifted the sanctions off of Syria. Now, those are two things that you didn't know, did you? Here, let me go back. Syria did not post it because the dinar is not tradable yet. Now, I saw some of you post that and say that. So, bravo, well done. That's right, it's not tradable. So, why should Syria? You see, here, where do I find? I'll get it to you in a minute. There's a list, and you see all these countries. All these countries are tradable. The Iraqi dinar is not on that list because it's not tradable. Okay. The Iraqi dinar is not on that list because the new exchange rate is changing and they're just holding up on it. Okay. I don't really know. I give you the facts, two different facts. Well, one's a fact and the other one is it's a strong suggestion that they're not putting it up because they know what's going on. Sammy tells me, Frank, they can't tell you the truth, so they just ignore it. You know, don't pay attention to it. Hmm. All right. Syria did not post it because the dinar is not yet tradable. Syria posted this because they just lifted the sanctions off of them. Did you know that? Remember about 5 minutes ago, I asked you, ladies and gentlemen, is the the Syrian currency, or excuse me, Syria itself, are there any sanctions on them? Executive order terminates Syria sanctions. Way to go, Trump. Trump, did you do this? Oh, dude. Why'd you do this? You know why, Frank. Are they going to change their exchange rate? No comment, Frank. Well, sir. And right there, you can see where Donald J. Trump, he himself canceled any remaining final sanctions on Syria. Alrighty, well, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, thank you. So let's see here. The Syria posted it because the Syria and the trade was Syria's and Iraq dinar. They're all trying to catch up with President Trump. Oh, I like that. So Syria, which is not tradable yet, Iraqi dinar is not tradable yet. Uh, I think they're trying to catch up with President Trump. And what does he want? You know very well what he wants, family. Alrighty, and here's the here. Let's see if I can hit this. Boom. Yeah, good, good. Blow it up a little bit. Nah, that's good enough. You can't really see it, but here's the CB or the Central Bank of Syria listing all of these Middle Eastern countries, and there is no Iraqi dinar because they know a change is coming. Okay, maybe because it's a non-tradable currency. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? So is Syria. No, Syria has its sanctions lifted. Well, so does Iraq. Good point. So what's in common between the two of them? Both of them are raising their value. So Syria comes out of sanctions. They come out of sanctions from the United States of America. Syria and the IQD have not been tradable for many years. So Syria's central bank is posting now because their currency is soon to be tradable, is soon to have a new exchange rate. But Iraq is just not posting yet because they haven't gotten as far as they should, or as far as Syria. I don't know. All I know is that this is interesting, and I'm not going to exaggerate it. I'm not going to say that. Well, look, this is it. No, it's not that, but it's. But come on, I gave you two reasons for it. One makes us kind of excited, and the other one is okay. That's logical. Thank you. But there's nothing wrong with combining the two of them together, is there? In my opinion. Anyways, Tink, is there anything else that I need to share with the family? Because I don't want to make it long today.
Text messages.
But I,
Text messages.
somebody texted me and said, Trump removed sanctions from Syria. Yeah, well, good job, by the way. Good job. No. Oh, let me give you walking stick. Would you like walking sticks interpretation? And then we'll say goodbye.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I say to him, brother, I need your help. It turns out that the Syrian it turns out that the Syrian central bank has posted uh, Middle Eastern exchange rates, but they did not post the Iraqi dinar today. But yet they posted all the other currency rates of the Middle East. I believe they know a change is coming. What do you think, sir? I would like to talk to you today. Thank you. And then also said, I just you just send me your opinion. Okay, just send me your opinion in a text, and I will use it in 2 hours on our UBTubi. To which he then gives me his opinion, and his opinion says, "That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Everybody knows!" Exclamation mark. It will likely fall off of others until then, meaning not posted until a new rate is released by the CBI. The CBI makes the call if and when they want their currency listed for buy, sell, or trade. Yeah, okay, so here, let me just share that part with you. And I thank you, Walking Stick. I thank you for your opinion, and I agree with it. Now, he does give me more of his opinion about this, but we're going to stop right there because I just want to stop. I'd like for you guys to talk about it, okay? Yes, sir.
Pictures.
Help me out. I can't remember.
You asked me to remind you about the pictures.
Oh, yes, right. And those are the ones I just read. Yeah. By the way, post number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, let's not put them up there. They're about to change the rate. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Who said things to do? Hey, let's not put the rate up there because they're about to change it. Something to think about. I will admit. The Central Bank of Syria ignored. If you have somebody that you don't want to be near you, you'll ignore them, right? If you don't want something, you ignore it. The Central Bank of Syria ignored the Iraqi dinar from its exchange rate. And by the way, this is directly from the Syria Central Bank, and there's the posting that I showed you about. The Central Bank of Syria ignored the Iraqi dinar for its exchange rate bulletin on Sunday, July 13, 2025. Now, according to a document monitored by the Baghdad Today, the exchange rate of the Syria pound against foreign currencies, according to the official bulletin of the Central Bank of Syria issued this morning, is devoid of the Iraqi dinar. The document also states below, and for those of you that belong to KTFA and you're part of Premium, just click on the link and you'll be able to read the whole thing. Please go back there and enjoy it and read it and understand. Syria did not post one currency from the Middle East, really. Well, there's good reason for it. I hope you enjoyed your UB2B. Thank you kindly for being with me. God bless you all, and I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we fly back home. I'm not too. Yeah, we'll do the UB2B with no problem. But what we're going to do now, family, is say goodbye to those that study the Iraqi dinar. God bless you. And for those of you that stick around for the Aloha, like I told you, we are in Haleiwa.
Nope. Lahaina.
Oh, I'm so tired. We are in Lahaina. When did this place burn, guys?
2023.
2023. My gosh, it's only been 2 years. And you can still smell. And on top of that, I mean, we're looking at telephone poles that are still burnt. We're looking at, turn over there. You see that found? You see those steps right there? Zoom in on it, baby. Those steps used to lead to a church. You talk about stairway to heaven? Oh, not here. There was a lot of tragedy. The foundations, look at that. You see those bricks over there? Bricks over there, bricks over there. Those are all foundations of homes that used to exist. They're gone, family. If you look over to your left, you'll be able to see way over there construction. You can kind of see it over there. Tink is about to.
Oh, I lost.
Hold
my
on just a
picture.
second, family. Yeah, you lost the picture. Golly. Yeah, X that out. Alrighty, take it from there.
There we go.
Over there, family, you can see that they're trying to rebuild Lahaina. There's zoom in on that house way out there, the construction house. You're almost there to the right. Go to the right. Yeah, right there. So there's just one example, but there are many of these, hundreds of these, over 2,200 structures burnt down. And we don't know how many have been recovered, but it's a slow process. You see, you're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and in order to rebuild or build anything, you have to wait for the stuff to come in. It takes a little longer than normal, but that's the price for living in paradise. Trust me, I'll take it. All right, Tink, let me come around and I'm going to open the door and I'm going to escort you out of here.
Okay.
We're in a big truck from I don't know where. What is this truck called? A Toyota Tundra. Oh, you see, you got to say it that way. A Toyota Tundra. No, really, this thing is powerful. I got to go around and escort my wife off. It's like about 20 feet off the ground. Hold on. I need a ladder to get down. Jeez. Well, I was going to escort you, but I guess not.
No, he's gonna get in.
Oh, you're going to get in, brother? Okay. Okay, let's
Oh,
go this way.
it's on.
Let's go around here. So,
Stand up against the truck. Show them how tall the truck is.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, look at this truck.
You gotta turn it off.
We're going to walk it. Zoom. I'll come back.
We'll be right back.
You're behind me? Good, good. Yeah, the sadness of this place. Very sad. Look at family. I want to show you an industry that I'm going to consider. Look way up there. Zoom it in. That is acres and acres and acres of solar panels. Yeah. What a better place than here. I mean, the sun is beating down on me right now. It is
Hot.
it's hot, but you sell that electricity to the electricity company. You can have a home. We just came from seeing many of them. They have Tesla roofs. The Tesla roof, all of it, every square inch of it is solar panels. And it takes all the energy and stores it into these beautiful big containers. And then it sells it to the electric company. That's amazing. You don't have an electricity bill. This was, like I said, the old, careful you don't get them, okay? This was the old train, like we said, when they had a sugar. How's it? How's it? This is old historical buildings that they're trying to prop back up. As you can see, it looks like a cross, but they put these beams up there so that the walls would not fall down. As you look, you can see nothing but land because all the buildings are gone. You see nothing but foundations.
Only thing that's left was not burnt down is concrete.
This church, oh no, that was the courthouse that burned. This over here is the harbor area. You're about to see three islands. You can see Lanai, Molokai, and Oh, what was the other one? Kauai? No. Lanai,
Ko'olave.
Molokai, and
Ko'olave.
Ko'olave. You can see one of the big islands over there. It's Molokai, and the other two are hidden behind the buildings. But here, Tank, let's walk over here. Let's come across. Look at that. All burnt, all destroyed. And in 2 years, they've done pretty good to rebuild. I'm telling you, everything is so beautiful here. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Now, we brought you over here. I'm not going to go all the way to the harbor where it's all burnt and look at that. The poles are all black and just burnt. But I want to show you something very historical. This is, remember when I told you that a banyan tree, when it grows, it makes those long roots that come out and I swing on them, remember? Well, they hit the ground and from the branches of the tree. So when it hits the ground, it makes another trunk. Go ahead and zoom in. This is the giant banyan tree, the famous giant banyan tree. It has crawled to the right, it has crawled to the left, but unfortunately, 2 years ago, it was all burnt down. Look what's happened in 2 years. You talk about survival. Now, I don't think you can see it from this angle, but there are parts of this tree that have been sawed off. They were cut off. The tree was much bigger, but is what was so badly damaged, they cut off. But the banyan tree is still there, thank God. My wife and I came here in 1977 when we got married, and when we came here to Maui, oh, it was so beautiful. But everything that we remember, it's all gone. Our lives are just like that. Your life can be miserable and it can be beautiful, but just like that, it's gone. God bless you. And I pray that you have a good relationship with our Heavenly Father so that your life is eternal. Sweet Aloha, thank you kindly for being with us. Go ahead and span around. Just don't get our admins over there, and we're all set. Look at the boats out there. That's cool. Oh my goodness. You can't see it, but there's a beautiful fish carving over there. It's completely burnt. Look at this tree.
Mm-hmm.
Completely burnt. And it smells. Everything smells, burnt. The trees, the poles are all black. But look at that. Look at all that land. That's the thing about Maui. There's so much to develop. All of that can be developed. All of that over there that's green, well, that's because people live there. They water. But nobody lives here, and that's why it's all dry. But you can see roads and houses, homes will eventually be built there as time goes by. I can't think of anything else. How about you, Tank?
Nope.
God bless you all. Thank you kindly for being with me. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Wait. Hold up. Don't hang up. What, bro? Don't hang up, Jen. Towards the harbor? No worries. We won't get it. He wants to show me some family. And out of respect for them, we don't show them on the camera, okay? We don't show them on the camera. We want to protect everyone. We want to protect our families. The day that you're with me, you would be escorted. What are we looking at, brother?
That was where all the gas stations were for the boats and everything for the harbor itself.
Walk down the fence?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this was the historical area where the whalers came in during the reign of this area being the what is that? I can't even think of the name of it now.
You talking about the Whalers Village? Something part of it?
No, I can't even think of the words right now.
It's okay. But This is where they docked them. This is where they put gas in them, or what?
This is where the whalers brought in the whales.
Oh, yeah, during the days of whaling
Yeah,
for the oil, from the whales. This was all here.
yeah.
My, that's a lot of. Oh, look what I found. Look at that.
Thanks.
I find money everywhere I go, man. Babe, I found money.
Mhm.
When we were in Israel, I found an old coin. Yeah, but it's for me. Well, family, I thought I was going to say goodbye to you, but oh, I see. Look at all that. Come up to the water, babe. Oh, look how crystal clear that is. Oh, that's so beautiful. It smells so good, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna jump in, babe. Okay?
Not
Yeah, right. Not. It's just so gorgeous. You know, so beautiful. Anyways, from a place of tragedy to a place of grace from God, He rebuilds, doesn't He? He can rebuild you too. Sweet aloha. God bless you.